think I'm getting impatient.
Hey, look, it's Sid. Not the one from the Ice Age films. Just carry on watching.
Well guys, it's VlogWithSid and believe me, it's too hot. Yes, it is way too hot. And there's not even a cloud in the sky, there's no air here. And the bad thing is the Mac OSX update is coming out today, and I'm going to autofocus that again to see if I can get some white balance. The update is out today for the Mac, and basically I've got an iMac on and my MacBook Air. Basically my iMac gives off enough heat to fill up a room. I've got the window open over there, and it is still very hot. As you can see, the MacBook Air is there, and the iMac is there. So yes, it's a very hot day today. I want to have a shave, but my brother has got the clippers, and I don't use blades, so in case I cut my neck. So that's it, really. It needs to give up. To be honest, I can't take this much longer. This heat is just way too hot. I don't know if Laura's going to all of a sudden walk in a second, you know, never know with her. Because she's walking across the landing. So yeah, I'm waiting for the update. I don't know when it's going to be out, but I think it's going to be around 12 our time. So it's only about half an hour away, because it's about 11:30 here. 20 to 11, 20 to 12 even. And I'm looking forward to it. It is more money though, but I've got to be careful because my iMac is filled with software that I need to make sure that I can still use. Thanks a lot, Adobe. But anyway, I might have to use my free upgrade and go to 6, well, the next version up, to make sure I can use Adobe. The only reason why I'm staying with 5.5 is simply because I just don't want to use programs that have only just been released. So anyway, I'm going to go and try and cope with this heat. It's way too hot. It's coming up to 12, so it's going to be at the highest point and the hottest point. So I'm going to go and try and cope with this in this bleeding weather. Maybe I'll watch a bit of Netflix and things like that while I'm occupying my time. Right, so catch your next transition, guys, because as you can see, I'm starting to sweat like anything. Well guys, it's still way too hot, and I'm trying to get the software update from Apple, and their servers are going, no. Luckily, they've put new procedures in place to stop charging you by accident, so luckily enough, every time I hit buy now, it's not actually buying, or else I would have bought like 50 copies by now. But anyway, yeah. So error 100. The Apple servers are buckling, and yeah. So I'm just waiting for that to come through so I can update my MacBook Air. I just found out it works with this thing called Power Nap, so I can actually turn it off and it'll work. Anyway, another video about that. But anyway, we've got family around and things like that. My niece is around and that. So, God, you wouldn't believe, guys. I don't know. Temperature's going up because it's mid-afternoon, and you know, of course, it's at its highest point as I mentioned before. And yeah, there's me sitting in front of a computer in a hot room, eh? But nevertheless, you know, I can't complain. Hot day, but we are due a thunderstorm by the end of the week. Hallelujah. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get on with this, try and upgrade and see what happens. Finally, 3 hours later, and I'm downloading OSX Mountain Lion. Finally. Apple learned to load balance better because, or invest in more servers to avoid this. I thought this wasn't going to actually be a big major release, but anyway, I know it's a major release of the operating system, but I didn't think there'd be major demand, So yes, it's going to be sitting here downloading as always for quite some time, even though it shouldn't be, but there you go, that's Apple for you. So I'm going to carry on watching this. Well guys, I've got the software installed on the MacBook Air. I had to ring Apple because there was a function called Power Nap that wasn't enabling on the 2011, mid-2011 models of the MacBook Air. So they said that they said it's definitely supposed to be there. They said it may be teething trouble. So I'm gonna leave them to it. I mean, it's only just come out, so you cannot hold it against them. But from what I've seen of it so far, then it's well worth update. But for now, I'm gonna go, guys, because I've got other things to do on my other computer. So I'm gonna go. So like and favourite down in that section as always, and subscribe up in that section as always. And remember, share Sid because Sid shares you. And always remember, stay on the Sid side as always.